Did you meet John Mayer last night?
I did the most awkwardest shit to this dude.
What did you do?
Yo, I fangirl like a groupie. I said,
You gave
I
him a
don't know
finger
what
away?
this is, bro, but I looked in this nigga's face and I said,
What did you do?
no, this was just like, what's up, yo? This is like, it was John Mayer.
What did he do?
Him being like the cool, awkward guy that he is.
He's funny, too.
He's so funny. So he came up to me and was like, hey, like this. And I was like, yo, I'm a fan. But it was the most awkward moment. But he handled it so well. But I don't know what this was. I've never done this before.
Yeah, he's actually really funny, and he has a great sense of humor. So I'm sure that he dealt with that quite fine. I got to sit next to him at a dinner once. It was really cool. John, hope you're doing well over there. I'm still
he's incredible, dog.
Still up for the ticket. So yeah.
Never not working, I'm feeling like Jozzy. Never not working, I'm feeling like Jozzy. Never not working, I'm feeling like Jozzy.
Okay, like I said, Tree Safari, that's her debut single right there. This is Yesjulz. You are now tuned into 1 a.m. radio. I got my co-host Mars on the ones and twos over there. Mars, say what's up.
What's up, how are you doing?
If you guys have seen a funny-looking man with green hair dancing on my Instagram recently, that is him. He is the man right here. Blueface, if you're tuned in, just know. What's your question for Blueface?
You
just want to say?
I just wanted to say, yeah,
Yeah, all right. So we got Jazzy right here, man.
Yo.
Dope by Accident, a.k.a. the dopest singer, songwriter, performer, artist, creative, friend, amazing human being, friend. She's a real friend, I got to say. Can you hear yourself?
Yeah, I hear myself.
Okay, I can hear you too. So, Jazzy, what's good, man?
Oh, my gosh.
Can we talk about where you just came from or not?
Yeah, we can. I just finished this session just doing some shit for Bieber.
Just doing some shit for Justin Bieber. I just left doing some shit for Justin Bieber.
She's seen the process. Like you saw when I first moved to Miami, and you seen like the staying with like the.
I can't even look at you right now. Your hair too clean. You too fresh right now. Like I can't. I need to go home and put some deodorant on and come back in here right now. I feel musty sitting next to you, bro. Look at Jozzy. She has flooded out 1 a.m. radio. Please just know. Listen, she's right. I seen her from the beginning. When I first moved to Miami, I was rollerblading down Ocean Drive. I'll never forget it. I almost crashed into somebody, and that person was Timbaland.
Yup.
I didn't know how to use my stoppers on those rollerblades yet. And Jazzy was with him, and she was wearing a really cool wood-shaped Africa necklace.
Good wood.
And I was like, yo, I like your necklace. And we kind of just started talking and hit it off. And from there, I mean, this has had to have been, what, 6-7 years ago?
Was it? Yeah, it was like 2012.
It was like, I was like 22 years old.
I had just moved to Miami like that week, like that it was like 2 weeks, and I had moved there.
We both moved at the same time,
around
I
the
feel
same
like.
time,
Yeah.
kid you not. And
two young girls trying to make it.
Oh my gosh. It
on
was
Ocean Drive.
On Ocean Drive, I was just having the blast of my life, and just like really just being like around Timbaland. You know, like, I probably wasn't really working as much, but just being around Timbaland was shit. That shit just like, that was stupid being like 21, fucking at that time and just fucking shit up in Miami. It was crazy.
I mean, yeah, and you were there for a lot of, you know, at first, I've been here for all your wins, I feel like, and a lot of us, Imani, you know, a lot of the people from Miami, I feel like our city kind of adopted you in a sense.
Facts.
Let's talk about it. You're from Memphis.
Yeah.
You know, how did you even? I'm sure you're probably tired of telling this story, but just for the listeners who aren't familiar with it, you know, just a quick like elevator pitch. How'd you end up going from Memphis to Miami? How'd you end up working with Missy and Tim, and you became their, you know, their kind of like secret weapon for a little bit?
Stupid. So I had graduated. High school. I took 2 years. I was like, yo, I'm not gonna go to. I went to school. I didn't like it, so I started working for this studio, Trap House, and it got raided. So the day I was about to go up there, it got raided. I was depressed as fuck.
A studio called Trap House got raided.
Trap House. Big ups to DJ Larry who killing it with Gotti, man. My nigga, he
like
put me on. My boy put me on, like for real. And so he put me on, but it got raided. I was depressed. I didn't know what I was about to do. This guy named Wisdom, who's my brother, he was working with Timbaland, and he's from Memphis, but he was older and he lived in VA with Timbaland. So he never heard me. He never heard none of my music. So he was desperate. He needed a songwriter. So he was like, yo, I heard about you through my friends from the Trap House. They told him I was dope. And he's like, yo, I need you. I'm desperate. I'll fly you here for a week.
Who said that?
Wiz.
Wow.
And he's like, yo, I'll fly you here for a week to work with me and Timbaland on this girl, Agnes Monica. and I was only supposed to stay for a week, and I stayed for like 5 years.
You never left.
I never fucking
got
left.
the green Jeep.
It was over. My boy had the green Jeep. I was lying to say it was
Shout
mine.
out to Wisdom.
Big cap.
Now the truth comes out. It wasn't Jazzy's
It was
Jeep.
a big cap, yo. But I drove that Jeep like it was mine because that shit was like that. I don't give a fuck.
Cap it till you trap it.
Yeah, exactly.
No, and then I remember you were actually there for a turning point in my life. I remember going to the studio one night because I was about to buy a Jeep.
I remember that.
I had like $20,000 saved up. It was the most money I'd ever seen in my life. I had worked my ass off all playoffs. I was a hostess at Live. I had to deal with mad shit.
You was doing everything.
I was doing everything. I was just doing whatever I could for money at the time. Not anything, but whatever. Anyways, I'm like, they might take that excerpt and put that out.
Clarify that shit.
Anyways, so I remember I was about to buy a Jeep and I went to the dealership and I just couldn't hand over the 20 racks. I was like, damn, I don't even have a passport. I'm 22 years old. I never left the country. And
you left.
I remember I bought a one-way ticket to Paris and I was so excited I couldn't sleep. I hit Jozzy. I said, yo, Jozzy, I want to come by the studio and just kick it with you and smoke a little bit before I go.
Mel.
And I walk into the studio and I meet the most famous singer from Paris in the studio. I'm about to go to Paris for the first time. I'm like, I had 20,000, but that's not a lot of money. I had no plugs. I knew nobody. If you go to Paris with no plugs and you're American, they're not fucking with you. Right. What are the odds that I go to meet Jazzy? I meet this girl, Amel Bent, and we just start having a jam session. Yep. And that's the thing that I love about Jazzy is that it's always organic. It's always great, positive energy. And I feel like that's how you really landed a lot of the things that you have is aside from your talent, just your overwhelmingly genuine, positive attitude consistently.
Man, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
So, everybody was giving me the spill like, yo, there's so many fake folks in the industry. I heard so many people tell me like, yo, you gonna see some like, yo, it's just evil folks. I haven't seen no evil folks in the industry. Like I feel like it's the energy you put out. Like I feel like, you do me. No, like it's some crazy folks in it, but like in my circle, like I've been able to like
keep it tight.
I've been able to win with the people that I want to win with, and I've taken my time. Nothing's been easy.
Who are some of the people in your circle? Shout them out.
My gosh, my manager Andy Steinway.
Shout out Andy.
Yes,
we've been DMing each other.
Yes, my boy. Man, my whole team sport, I got a whole crew called Team Sport. Ray, my boy Google, my boy Fabe, who's my engineer.
Shout out.
My boy Raz, who's my camera guy. And then, like, when it comes to producers, I work with, like, my boy Cassio, who just did Want for Valet.
Hey,
killed that shit. That's my circle. My boy Gio, Danny Lay.
I love Danny. Yes. Yeah. Let's talk about Danny. Yeah. You helped, she's been in the industry for a while, and sometimes it just takes that one song to get somebody on the map, and that one song for her was My Little Baby. No, I said, that's a great on your
Yo, that shit went stupid. I didn't even know it was gonna
You helped make that happen, man. That shit it went crazy. So what are some other songs, just for the people who don't know the catalog, that Jazzy had a hand in writing?
I did the FIFA World Cup with Will Smith and Nicki Jams. That shit was crazy. I did Welcome to My Party, which is nominated for a Grammy for Deadpool 2 soundtrack.
Are you going to the Grammys?
Nah, because I get a certificate if you win. They don't fuck with us like that just yet.
Not just yet. Me neither. I'm not invited either. It's okay. Next year, we're going to be all over that shit.
Oh, God.
You dig?
But, that. I just did Jacqueese You's song with London on the track, and that shit just went
Shout out to London.
Fergie Milf Money, I co-wrote on that. Damn, I've done so much.
And the thing is that she always had the voice, the star power, the persona. And for years, I'd be like, man, you gotta just be an artist, Jazzy.
I was trying it, but it was at the time like
you have to put in your work.
Yeah, and then at the time, I think I didn't know my sound. You gotta find yourself. You gotta live.
Especially when you're writing for other people.
Oh, you get lost. So like, I was just trying to find my sound. Then it was just you just gotta find. I had to find me. You know what I'm saying?
How did you go about doing that when you're supplying sound and flavor for so many people? How do you find your own recipe?
That's really, honestly, I feel like I found it now, and it took so long to do it, and it's just really just not giving a fuck what nobody thinks. Because after, like, it was so many A&Rs trying to break me and Wiz up at the time. Like, A&Rs were like, yo, you need to work with Rico Love. And I love Rico Love. Shout out to Rico. But, like, niggas was really like, nah, she's not good.
Where is Wiz?
he lives in downtown now.
Where's this in LA?
Yeah.
The fuck he be at?
Yo, he's drawing. This nigga's so cold.
Oh yeah, he's sick. I remember he used to do
cold.
that. So you didn't listen to the A&Rs. You just started to not give a fuck about what people
Started to not
said.
give a fuck.
Because I'm sure you cared. I mean, were
cared.
Timbaland and Missy trying to tell you anything about your sound?
Nah, Missy. When I stayed with Missy told me to do me. Like she was the
That's
one.
a legend right there.
She was the one who told me like cause at the time, Tim was doing pop. He was at that moment where he was doing pop before
Justin Timberlake.
Yeah, so like he was like she just told me like, yo, if you change Timbaland and make Timbaland go back to R&B, and I feel like me and Wiz did this thing called 2090s, and Timbaland went crazy over it. You know?
did.
But it did good for what it was. But
We should pull up 2090s and play a song off of that just to reference it.
Crazy.
Let's pull it up.
Voodoo
Mars.
Dolls. That's stupid.
Voodoo Dolls. We'll play that one. So let me ask a question here. If you had 3 songs that you did that you need, if you were at a party
cold.
and you need what?
Oh, you cold.
What you mean?
This question gonna be lit.
Yeah, it's gonna be lit. If you had to turn up a party with 3 Jazzy songs, what 3 songs would those be?
Ass and Titties, 21 Savage.
You did Ass and Titties?
Me and Amnesia, big ups, man.
Yo, hold on. Before you go to the next,
Mr. Dale, what's up?
Before we go to the next 2,
She said
prayers
you
go
did
out
Ass
to
and Titties?
21 Savage, man.
Oh my God.
Shit is crazy what's going on
Prayers,
with
for
Ice
real.
right now. It's really it's really unfortunate. And shout out to Jay-Z and Rock Nation who just continue to step up for this community and continue to do whatever they can to help people that need it.
Yeah. That's what the money's for. That's why we gotta get money so we can help each other out.
Venture capitalists, man.
Oh God.
So we're working on it. So 21 Savage, Ass and Titties. What are the other 2?
Can I look through my phone?
Yeah, go ahead.
Cause I got a little.
She's like, cause
on Spotify playlist, I got a Spotify Jazzy writing playlist. If y'all want to check that shit out.
Yes, make sure you guys check her
Yes,
out.
sir.
And if you want to check her out on Instagram, it's Dope by Accident. How'd you get that name, by the way?
Funny story. I was in the studio in Memphis, and this girl, I did something not good, and she was like, "Yo, that's dope." And I was like, "Nah, take it out." She was like, "No, I want to keep it." She's like, "Oh, you just dope by accident." I said,
Oh,
yeah.
I like that.
It's over.
And then it was history.
It was history. Okay.
What do you think? Okay,
I'm sorry.
go ahead. Let me put it up.
Usher peace sign.
Usher peace sign.
Yeah.
Wow.
Usher peace sign. And I will say, Saweetie up now.
Yes.
Jeezy.
Shout out to Sweetie.
My girl, Sweetie, what's up?
From the Bay. She's so beautiful and sweet, man. She really earned that name.
That's my girl.
That's her real persona.
Real shit.
Okay, so those are some 3 good songs. We'll make sure that we have those down. Mars, are you ready to drop this one? You can't find it? What is it? Where can we find
Is
it?
over?
2090s?
Yeah, it's type Jazzy Voodoo Dolls. I think.
Damn, you had a couple of names. So what's changed from when back in the day when I
Jazzy.
met you on my rollerblades to now, besides the fact that you got the flooded out rollie?
I'm just older. Like I was like really like I was trying to impress Timbaland. So like at this time, like this is your idol. This is a sound that you wanna like show him that you are a student. You know what I'm saying? So like I feel like I just found myself. Like I found myself musically, like me liking girls in Miami. Like I found myself in all those ways. You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you something about
all right,
Jazzy.
we ain't gonna talk too much though.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk too much, but Jazzy gets bitches.
No, I don't.
Okay.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
My baddest friends that I have, didn't we almost fight over a girl once?
We did. Yes, he did. Listen,
I was gay for a week.
She's gay, okay? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about Yesjulz, bro. No cap, yo. Nah, I'm joking.
We're not gonna say we're not gonna
Yesjulz
say
free
too much.
spirited. She's free spirited.
I'm a free spirit. I love all people, all walks, shapes, sizes, genders. You know what I mean? But there was this beautiful woman from Miami.
We ain't gonna put her name out
We're
there.
not gonna
She
put it
don't
out
deserve
there.
it.
Ooh,
She don't deserve that shout out.
Man, it's crazy, but we went on a we went on a date. I don't know if Jazzy was mad or not.
Yo, what's so funny is I was at the club, right?
We went
I was
on
at
a real date.
Yo, I was at Mokai. I was at Mokai. Somebody said, "Yo, I see your girl with Yesjulz at the club." I'm like, "Y'all in a dream." I said, "Oh, my girl with Yesjulz at the club." Yo, I was about to pull up on God, but I was like, you know what? I'm straight. I hit up my girl. That shit was so funny, dog. That whole moment was like.
No, but I needed that. I needed that to
moment.
happen so I could know that I'm not gay. Because
you
I
like
thought,
it?
because for so long I had a crush on this girl, and I thought for sure, like, damn, I'm so excited. We're gonna go on this date. Boom,
She
boom,
liked
boom.
it. She liked it.
And then after the fact, like when it got time to just reciprocate, I was like,
You couldn't reciprocate.
I can't
Sometimes you don't gotta reciprocate.
Just could receive. But anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and play this song right here. Okay. Okay.
I don't even, do I need them?
That was that vintage Jazzy right there, man.
Man, super vintage.
Listen, so when we were off air, we were talking about what Jazzy was doing last night. She just going to like all the cool Grammy parties and stuff. And, you know, if you go look on her Instagram right now, you'll see that there's a little video on there she just posted of somebody by the name of Pharrell stopping her and telling her, I did not know you're the person I've been obsessed with. You are so special.
Stupid. Crazy. Like, it's crazy.
What did you even say to him?
Bro, I don't even know. I swear to God.
It was less than 24 hours ago. Come on.
That shit was stupid. Like, I just remember seeing him, and like I told my A&R, my boy, I was like, yo, I want to meet Pharrell, and nobody would get me to meet with him. And like, I just said, yo, I know you're gonna be at this party. I'm gonna go to this party. Pulled up. I see the nigga. I see him in the corner, bro. And like, I don't waste no time. I just go to him. I shake his hand. I'm like, yo, I'm so and so. And he looked at me up and down. And he showed me so much love. He asked me my birthday. Then he found out I was on that song with him and Coldplay. Cause you know I'm singing on that song that we did for the global citizens.
What?
Yeah, like I'm doing Coldplay's project with Chris Martin. So it's stupid.
This girl goes from doing a Chris. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're literally
no box.
It's incredible. Like the fact that you could do 21 Savage ass and titties, and then go do Chris Martin, come back from a Justin Bieber track, do Lil Baby. Like, I mean, you literally are just a walking music box. It's amazing. So let's talk about Jazzy and Jazzy's music. So how do you balance working? I mean, you can't turn down like a Coldplay or a Justin Bieber, but I'm sure you're in the middle of making your own project.
Yeah, I am. I mean, you have to find the time. Like, I don't really have like days off.
Never not working.
Yeah, never not working.
We gotta get Jazzy some new merch.
Please.
And the Miami 1 a.m. hoodies.
Please.
Talk about that offline.
Can I please get one? But yeah, there's just like Andy keeps me busy.
Imani's like, what merch? We don't have any new merch.
I don't got nothing new.
Nah, we gotta make some orders.
That's lit. That means you're getting money. Money.
So your manager keeps you busy. Do you have like a routine? Like, is it like Jazzy? Is it like you're your best artist version of yourself at nighttime and you work for others during the day? Is there like a specific formula?
It should be, but nah.
Not yet.
I just sometimes Andy be like, yo, I got a session for so and so, and if I don't want to, now I can say nah, yay or nay to sessions. Like, if I don't want to do it, no, I'm gonna just work on me, because like I feel as if sometimes like I give my best songs to artists. And then I be like, I give myself the scraps if I like.
They're like, your locks are impeccable. They can't get over how clean you look. They keep comparing you to ASAP right now.
My locks are impeccable. Thank you.
Wow.
God damn it.
Facet lingerie in the building.
Yes, sir.
Oh, so you're just figuring it all out, learning how to balance, but you're not giving away your best gems anymore. This 2019 is for
unless
you.
Unless it's somebody that I just really like
a Chris Martin.
Unless it's a Chris Martin or Pharrell or.
Did you meet John Mayer last night?
I did the most awkwardest shit to this dude.
What did you do?
Yo, I fangirl like a groupie. I said.
You gave him a finger.
I don't know what this is, bro, but I looked in this nigga's face and I said,
"What did you do?"
No, this was just like, "What's up, yo?" This is like. It was John Mayer.
What did he do?
Him being like the cool, awkward guy that he is.
He's funny too.
He's so funny. So he came up to me and was like, "Hey, like this," and I was like, "Yo, I'm a fan," but it was the most awkward moment. But he handled it so well. But I don't know what this was. I've never done this before.
Yeah, he's actually really funny and he has a great sense of humor. So I'm sure that he dealt with that quite fine. I got to sit next to him at a dinner once. It was really cool. John. Hope you're doing well over there. I'm still
he's incredible, dog.
Still up for the ticket. So we're gonna go ahead and play the next Jazzy song right here.
This is the new shit though.
This is the new.
Yeah, this is the new song.
Go ahead and give us a drop for the song. This is Jazzy. You're listening to Boom 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 on 1 AM.
This is Jazzy. This is Jazzy. You listen to 1 AM radio. This is my new single, Push Through, right here. Yes, sir.
Oh, man, that was a vibe. That was Pushed Through. You are now tuned into 1 AM radio. This is Yesjulz. I'm live here with my girl Jazzy, aka Dope by Accident. Now, I have a question. You just told me that you wrote from you wrote for everybody from the Flintstones to SpongeBob.
Stupid.
And I'm just wondering.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles next.
Is there a different mindset that you have to be in to write for a woman versus a man? And how do you go about that process? You know what I mean? Because it's crazy. You could really speak from the position of like a heartbroken woman or a 21 Savage going, talking about ass and titties? Like, is there? How do you do that?
I think it's I think it's just me being me. Like I'm the best of both. I'm a hybrid. Like I'm the best of both worlds. Cause like I'm emotional like a girl, but yet I got
That's facts. That's facts.
Yeah, but then I got like the game of a dude. So I can kind of like
swag of a man.
Yeah. So like I kind of like it's like one of those situations where like it's easy. I actually like writing for guys better because I can just go.
You can have more fun.
Oh my gosh.
You could be like your alter ego kind of.
Yes, I can go stupid. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like it really is a different. It's even different like melodies from a guy than a girl.
The octaves and stuff.
Yeah, the octaves and all of that. Like,
do you prefer singing or rapping?
I prefer. For my shit, I prefer like I call my shit like swag trap. So it's kind of like the sing like it's kind of almost as if like I'm swagging on the song. It's not just rapping. It's like a swagness to like the way I rap.
That's how
really
I feel Shake is.
Yeah, I'm not a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like I consider like a rapper like Young and Me. That's a rapper. Like she goes. You know what I'm saying? But like me, I'm more like.
You're melodic with it. Yeah. You're the
know?
more like not to compare, but like a Dejloaf or somebody who's got the melodies. Okay, so speaking of trap, I know you work with Usher a bit. How do you feel about Trap Usher?
Niggas was mad at me.
They were mad at you?
Old fans, them folks is mean. Y'all mean. Wherever y'all, they was mean as shit. They was like, why you giving Usher? Go back to Confessions. Why y'all got him sounding like? I'm like, yo.
I had a meeting with him when he was about to come out with that music, and my opinion to him was, me as Jules, I want the old Usher.
You want but see, we gave him the
old
Usher.
We know that you grow. You're a human being. You go through things. Sounds change, times change. And he wanted to have fun with it. So I get it. And people just are always mad.
Niggas was mad.
People so mad all the time.
I mean, if you think about it, like no disrespect to anybody, but the older fans really don't buy the music like that. Like they're not really like
they're not as a young. Yeah, so you got to keep up.
Got to keep up, and I respect that he was like comfortable with doing that, and he stepped out of his comfort zone. And like I feel like for artists, like
he still looks the same that he did 25 years ago. By the way, whatever movie that was in with like Freddie Prinze Jr. or something.
In the mix,
he did some kind of movie, but I'm like, yo, what is the difference from him and that? Yeah, what is the difference from Usher then and Usher now? I don't see it.
He got braids.
Did he?
He just got braids now. That's it.
He has braids now? I didn't even know that. All right, shout out to Usher and his braids.
Yes, sir.
It's Grammy weekend. We know you're nominated for 1 Grammy. We know that A&Rs and singer-songwriters are pretty much the best. They're the best A&Rs. Singers and songwriters are pretty much the best A&Rs in the game. So with all the moves that you're making right now, if you could sign anyone, who would you sign on your label?
What? That's a stupid-ass question, dog. That's a great question. Like,
see, Mars, you thought you wasn't coming up with good questions. He was doubting himself. That's a great question.
Does it have to be somebody that's out already, or it can be?
It could be whoever.
It's this nigga named Ice Cold Bishop. Y'all, this dude's about to fucking go stupid.
Ice Cold Bishop.
Ice Cold Bishop.
Where's he from?
He's from Compton. He's from LA. And like, I'm talking about like, Day Trip put me on him.
Shout out to Denzel. Shout out to Take a Day Trip, man. Those are my boys right there. Mo Bamba.
This dude, Ice Cold Bishop, is so cold, dog.
Okay, can we pull up Ice Cold Bishop?
I don't even know. I hope there's.
We like to play new music. We like to give a platform to new artists on 1AM radio. So
he about to go. He's about to go.
Let's go ahead and by the way, guys, for those of you who are tuning in on our live, if you're tuning in on the radio, when we play music, even though this is a digital radio station, it does go towards BDS. So this might be your boy's first radio spin.
That's stupid.
Yeah. Anytime we put a song into the catalog, it goes towards radio spin. So here we go. Okay, we got some calls. You just heard a little snippet of Lexi Allie J. Shout out to her, man. She's killing the game. It's gonna be a big year for her. She's gonna drop her first album. She's got some mixtapes on SoundCloud. You can check it out. That's LEXIIALIJAE. Yes, it's a tricky one, but you guys got it. We're gonna pick up the phone now. 1AM Radio, you are now live. This is Yesjulz. I got my girl Jazzy with me.
Yes, sir.
What's going on? This Twink the Beat.
This is who? I'm sorry.
Twink the Beat Man.
Swift the Beat Man.
Man.
Twink.
Man.
Oh, Tweet, what's good, boy?
Jazzy, man, what's going on,
What's
man?
up, fool? How you been?
Man, long time, man. I ain't seen you in years, man.
My nigga, I just told the story about you. I just told the story about you putting your face in that stripper ass.
I don't remember
Don't
this.
think
We
I
were at
forgot.
KOD. Where was I?
Yeah, man.
I didn't put my face in.
I love you, fool. That shit was an amazing moment, nigga.
Yeah, man. We need to get up, man. Get together and do some shit, man. For real.
Man, you already know I'm with it, dog. Don't you got my number?
Nah, I don't.
All right, say less.
Slide in the DMs.
Yep, DM, fool. I'm gonna text you my number.
You know,
Twink.
me and Roger got a studio, Cold Springs.
Twink's so cold, fool. I met him with Cool and Dre.
All right, well, shit. Twink, send us some beats. Music at one.
Oh, hell yeah.
Music at Yesjulz.com. We need
Jules got
beats. We
new
got 7
artists.
artists. What's good?
Facts. Oh, God.
Got you. What's up? For sure.
All right, we doing business
Jazzy.
deals on the radio right now. It's 1 AM radio. Thank you so much.
Love
Kodak
it.
Black. Shout out to Kodak Black in our live right now.
Oh,
Florida
man.
in the building.
Kodak, fool.
You dig? All right, we're going to pick up the next call.
The realest.
Thank
All
you,
right,
Twink. 1 AM radio. All of our callers. Oh, 1 AM radio. You are live with Yesjulz and Jazzy. Who are you and where are you calling from?
Yo, what's up, Jules? This is C-Dog. I'm calling from Toronto.
C-Dog, your voice is strong. Have you ever thought about being on the radio?
Yeah, I actually have. I'm trying to get my music out on the radio.
Okay. Where can we find your music?
Well, I'm dropping my first single tonight on Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Congrats.
Yeah, so it's going to be out in like 3 hours.
Congratulations. That's amazing. Go ahead and plug yourself. Tell them where to find you on Instagram.
Yeah, so if you look up ppl.cdog. That's CDAWG. That's Instagram, and then Twitter is CDawg,
Awesome.
C_DAWG.
Thank you. You got any questions or anything you want to say to myself, Jazzy, or the listeners?
Yeah, I'm honestly shocked that I just got in touch with you, but I've been following you for a while, and I do support like what you're doing and like how focused you are on like the youth and the social awareness and shit like that. I really do fuck with that.
Thank you.
And
I appreciate that, especially this week.
I'm gonna be dropping out my album is coming out March 1st. I'm coming out to LA.
My
just to
birthday is
try
March
and push that.
2nd. That's a good day to drop an
Pisces.
album.
Yes, you know what I mean. If there's any way like we could connect or anything like that, if you want to like check out the song, that would be dope. Like I would appreciate that.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I'm not sure if I'm going to be in the country. I'm trying to get the fuck out of here on my birthday. Hopefully
feel
be
you.
cuddled up with Bae somewhere on the beach. But if I'm not, you should definitely go ahead and email us and let's see what we could do. I'll go ahead and play your single on the radio for sure. Email.
I would appreciate that. Like, do you want me to send you the email when the link drops?
Yep. Go ahead and email Mars. Find him on socials and get his.
I
his
know.
email.
Yeah, I know Mars because I'm up with you guys. I'm in tune. I know Mars. He's funny still. His
Duh.
dancing videos get me.
See, Mars is pop. Mars is gonna be more famous than all of us really soon, man. This guy's blowing up. We gotta get him in a strict contract.
Yeah.
No, I'm just
Yeah.
playing. Not really though.
Gotta lock 'em
okay,
down real
let's go
fast.
ahead and go to take the next caller. Thank you so much for calling in. 1 AM radio. You are now live. Tell them where you're calling from and who you are.
Hello, my name is Thomas Stevenson. I am the next Chris Brown when it comes to dancing and
Ooh.
I sing.
That is a very big
She want
statement.
that lovey-dovey look.
Didn't you work with Chris Brown also?
Yeah, that's my boy.
Is there anybody that you haven't worked with?
Mhm.
Who?
Rihanna.
But you worked with Beyonce
Work
though.
with Beyonce.
She worked with Beyonce. That's
I
my
got
friend.
I got in trouble
That's
for
my
that
friend.
shit.
I know her.
Why? Remember, I got in trouble for like. Oh, we talk about that. What's up,
For
man?
saying that you worked with. Oh,
Yeah, you remember?
Oh, I'm
Oh,
always getting
shit.
people in trouble on 1 AM radio. I just got Murder Beats in trouble yesterday talking about his. Anyways, God damn it. Okay, so you would like to work with Rihanna,
Yeah.
Jazzy. Now you
Yeah,
know if you get in the studio with Rihanna, you cannot hit on her. I know it's gonna be hard.
No.
Okay.
Yes, man.
I'm
I
not.
don't hit on
It's
girls.
business. No, not hit on her like that, bro.
Not hit. Oh,
nigga said I
Chris
don't hit on
Brown's
girls,
still on
man.
the phone. So wait. So I'm sorry. Let's get back to you, bro. So you said you're the next Chris Brown. Why?
Because I know all his dance moves. I got an Instagram. My dream is to become famous. It's really not about money to me, and I think I want to become famous so I can be on Wild 'N Out.
That's what's up.
And I got what it takes. I do got talent. I went live with a lot of famous people,
Yeah.
and they follow me back because they say I got talent.
Yeah. And you want to be on Wild 'N Out?
Spit something right now.
You want me to sing something?
Yeah.
I think I say yo. Yeah.
I say, yeah, ain't no way to come, but excuse me, miss. You see, I'm right back to room.
Ooh.
And I'm trying to be in pieces goodbye, yeah.
Hey, man.
I put a phone call to my
What was that?
head. And I need a bit of shower.
Not catching the lyrics.
And doing wasting. And I got to the 1-2 step. Hey, 1-2.
Oh, okay, that's what's up,
and
player.
I got you to my hand. So what you think about it?
That was amazing. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Hold on. Pick. Oh.
Yeah, that was lit. That was lit.
1 a.m. radio. You are now live with Yesjulz and Jazzy. Who are you and where are you calling from?
I'm calling from New York.
Did you just hear Chris Brown sing live on our station? Because that was incredible. What did you think of that?
It's pretty Gucci.
Okay, so you're calling from New York. What's going on?
Can you guys put like some XXX Tentacion?
Yeah, you know what? We can play my brother real quick. Shout out to
Rest in
members
peace,
only.
man.
Shout out to X. Rest in peace,
Aquarius.
Ja. Long live Ja. Shout out to Guy Cumi, the new baby, alive and kicking. Shout out to Cleo, grandma. She's on grandma duties right now. It's her birthday, February 15th. We're gonna be celebrating in Florida. Let's go ahead and play something right by X. When we come back, we're gonna take another call. What?
Run, hey, push it, pull up on 'em, hey, make 'em run, hey.
Okay. Shout out to Ski Mask, man. He just bodies every verse. I got to tell you guys, I'm going to give you a little spoiler alert. He's definitely involved with those Dreamville sessions, and one of my favorite verses that I heard in Atlanta was his. So keep an eye out for that. We're going to take one more call, and then we're going to close out the show. We both got places to be. Jazzy's got to go shine on red carpets and, like, talk to Pharrell and shit, so we're going to get her out of here. Let's go ahead and take the next caller. 1 a.m. radio, you are now live. Show me how to work this. 1 a.m. radio, you are now live.
1 a.m. Yo, shout out to Jules. Shout out to Jozzy.
I like the energy.
Yes, sir. That was lit.
Hey, yo. I'm just a fan of Jozzy, man. I'm just calling in to say I appreciate you for what you're doing for the culture.
Damn, appreciate it.
Man, you're fire, yo.
I
I've been
appreciate
following
that.
you for bricks.
That's what's
And
up. Where
I
you
just
from?
She's been following you for bricks.
Brick. Where you from?
You said what?
Where you from?
I'm from DMV.
I already knew
Virginia.
it. Facts. That's what's
VA,
up.
VA.
So you think we gotta set up a concert for Jazzy and DMV?
Come on, man. You got to bring her out, Jules.
Let's
You
get
got
it, man.
to.
Make sure you start telling all your friends about it now. We need to.
That'll be crazy. I can't wait till I gotta stay
Yeah.
consistent with this music.
Yeah.
It's gonna be stupid. Watch this year.
Yeah, we gotta do some stuff, man. I would love to do Jazzy's first headlining show.
Stupid.
Please come out. I got a lot of people. I do like some promoting and stuff out here too.
Okay.
So I could like help y'all out, whatever it is, you know what I'm
You
saying?
should email us. I like you. Come fuck with us. Come work
sure,
with
yo.
1 a.m. Be
Come
our
to Death
DMV.
Row.
Be our DMV ambassador.
DMV steady. That girl steady, yo, for real. I've done some things for a lot of people here too, so you know,
I'm the good
like
shit,
I
man.
really fuck with y'all, and I fuck with the energy. Jules too. Shout out to you for all the women that you're putting on
Damn.
and all that. I'm really watching, and I fuck with it, man.
I just
For
want to
real.
say,
Thank you.
the more and more as I go on in my career, I really appreciate the people who support me, because it's really rare. And I just gotta say thank you so much for tuning in, for calling, for just having good energy and fucking with the brand, because none of this would be possible without you guys. So thank you. We'll take one more call because I'm in a good mood. 1 a.m. radio. Suck a dick.
Hello?
What's up?
Easy dick.
Hey, how you doing?
We're good, man. How's it going?
Fine, thank you.
You're live with Jazzy and Yesjulz. What's going on? Who are you? Where you from?
I'm from Miami. My name is Yesjulz. I'm an artist. I've been
Yes,
making
sir.
music for about like 4 years now.
305.
Yes, sir.
Oh, who's the hottest artist in Miami right now? Asking for a friend.
Shit.
You?
Honestly,
Don't get him mad
Zoe
now.
Dollars.
Zoe Dollars.
Hey, that's my brother.
Hey, shout
Hell
out to
yeah.
Zoe Dollars. Yo, Zoe's my
Brother's
man.
my fucking dog. Zoe's the realest one.
He DM'd me the other day like, man, stop
That's one.
giving a fuck about what these people.
Yeah.
I love Zoe.
Turning up. He be turning up.
Yeah, Zoe's just always real.
All right, cool. Well, shout out Miami. Thank you so much, man. This has been a great show. Grammy weekend. We got a party on Sunday. Make sure you guys RSVP. It's myself, Kid Super, Jägermeister, Soulja Boy, and friends. We got Jay Shrem, Major Smith. Take a day trip on the ones and twos. This is not going to be your average Grammy party, okay? And by the way, even though it's not your average Grammy party, we are making you wear a suit and tie. That will be strictly enforced because we spent a lot of money on this shit. So look nice, okay? And with that being said, Mars, I'm going to start doing this. I'm gonna make sure that you talk more. Say something. Say something.
Hey guys, I'm here.
He's here. So Mars is here. He wants you to know. All right. So just make sure that you retweet his videos. Let everybody know he's your favorite dancer out.
Hilarious.
Make sure you tell Blueface that he said, yeah. And thank you guys for tuning in so much. Jazzy, thank you for coming. You've been a great guest.
Amazing. Thank you.
Thank you. And we're gonna go ahead and end this with Lemonade.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Dope by accident.
Dope by accident. Lemonade. Hey.